Hi guys, I hope you all are doing great. And yes, so I'm not sure if you know or not, but yes, my YouTube channel is pretty new and I hardly have any video. Okay, so this is my second video and second full length YouTube video. And many of my students are kind of like, seascapes are very hard, and how do we do seascape? And they have a lot of concerns when it comes to seascape. So I thought, why not I start uh, making a video on a seascape, and why not I just start uh, with a very simple seascape. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that you all are going to love it. Okay, so if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to it. Okay, and yes, so as I have told you already that we are going to make a seascape, and I'll just give you a brief. What we are going to do in today's video is we are going to do two separate things. One, in the above part, we are going to make a sky, and the below part, we are going to make a small sea. Okay, not the wavy, too much of a waves, but we are just going to make it look like a very, calm sea. First, we'll just start with the easy, calm sea first, right? So, so that the first part, you also have the clarity of making how to make an easy sky, and just to have a little tips on making the easy skies, and also have get a little control on making the sea, right, and the correct amount of water, the colors and everything, right? So the colors what I'm going to use first is the cineros blue. This is from Sennelier. The marine blue, this is from Mission Gold, and this is ultramarine deep. This is from Mission Gold again, and then I'm again going to use Payne's gray from Chenelier. Right. Okay. So yes, let's start. Okay. So this is my paper, and since I have told you this is a cold pressed paper, right? So okay, so my nail polish is extremely distracting. Okay, I know that. Okay, so this is a cold pressed paper, right? So these are the grooves side, right? So I have just made one line over here. This is a horizon line. And above this, I'm going to make a sky, and I'm going to use the cineros blue color for this particular thing, right? So for that, I'm just directly taking a color and right. Now, if you just observe it, I have done my color pretty evenly, manner, like it is darken here and it is coming light, getting lighter over here, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm taking a tissue paper, right? And while it is still wet, I'm going to just dab it somewhere here and there with a very light hand. You do not have to scrub it, okay? And remember, keep changing the sides of the tissue paper. This is an extremely easy way of making a cloud, right? So if you have observed here I have dabbed it completely, and here I'm not going to let whole of the water soak on my tissue paper. I'm just going to dab it a little lighter so that the my cloud will look like it is a little frothy kind of, right? Here it is extreme white, and then here it is not very extreme white, right? And as I'm coming near horizon, what I'll do is I'll just take it like this, and so as you are coming near horizon, my clouds are getting almost kind of a straight kind of, right? And then once it is done, I will give it a little shape. Right? So I hope this cloud is almost clear to all of you, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'll start with the sea portion, right? So as I have mentioned, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use two colors over here. I'm going to use marine blue and I'm going to use ultramarine deep, right? So first, I'm just going to wet this particular portion here. I'm using a mop brush. You may use whichever brush you want. The reason I'm using a mop brush is it holds a lot of water, and I also want some really fine lines at the end, and I do not want to switch my brush. So my mop brush will do work for both, right? Hence, I'm using mop brush. So the first coat, what I'm going to do is to give the marine blue. And remember, when you see the seas, right? Yeah, okay. So at the far, if you're seeing it from this side, so here the waves look pretty much the waves look like, they are very close to each other. As you come down, they look pretty much, the distance between them looks far to each other, right? Now and also there is a color difference, right? So all of this I'm doing in wet on wet. If you just see that my paper is still wet, right? All of this I'm just trying to form the kind of a water body. I'm still using my marine blue color. If you just see that when I'm the upside, I'm using the strokes pretty much near to each other. As I'm coming downwards, I'm using strokes pretty much far to each other, right? And the point to remember is I'm using lot and lot of layers. Uh, it's still in wet on wet. Some people do not call when you are doing it in wet on wet. Some people do not say that it is a layer. So it totally depends, person to person. People say that even if you are uh, doing one color over the other, then sometime people say it you are doing the other layer. Sometimes people say that till the time it is not wet, till the time it is wet, and you are doing the colors, then it is a single layer. So there are different theories, different things. However, I always believe that whenever you are putting color above other color, whether it is dry or wet, it is another layer you are putting. You can see how beautiful the movement of the colors are. Now what I'm going to do is, it is still wet, okay? Uh, whole of the thing we are going to do in wet on wet side, right? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to introduce my ultramarine deep, right? I'll probably change my brush at this time. I'm going to switch to a pretty smaller brush. And this is my number one brush. Normal round number one brush. So now I'm just using my ultramarine deep. I hope you are just finding it really, really easy, because uh, there is as such no much technicality involved, right? We have also, not used much of the brushes, not much of the colors. We just have to take a little uh, we have just need to be careful about the uh, things like, we have to make it a little dark over here, and then as we are coming here, we just have to make it lighter over here, right? That's all. um, I hope you are finding it beautiful already, right? And that's it for today. Okay, and just for completing the painting, I just uh, uh, really like to have some noise, and just want to make some of the birds here and there. And making birds are like, you do not want to make a perfect R, small R kind of a shape. The birds can be like, even just a normal this line, or normal this line. This could indicate a bird, okay, because they might be flying for in any direction, and you never know. And they look pretty beautiful, right? And I guess this much is looking pretty beautiful now, right? And I'll just show it to you after taping it out. So I always prefer to do the masking tape. And don't worry, I'll just also, post. Isn't it looking beautiful and complete painting in itself, right? This is finally what we have made. I hope you have liked it, and it's pretty simple, right? So I'll tell you the key, okay? The most important key, okay? And you should just write that down. The most important recipe in a watercolor, okay? People say it's the expensive brushes, it's the expensive colors what I use, but no, it's the paper, okay? It's the paper what make all the difference, okay? So try to use the bestest of the best paper. That is very important in watercolor. Even if you do not have very expensive brush, perfectly fine. Even the cheapest of the brush are fine. Even the cheapest of the color are fine for the practice. But if you are going wrong with your paper, then there is something wrong, right? So on that note, I will take a bye-bye and we'll meet very soon. And if you like the video, press the subscribe button if you have not subscribed, yes. And do not forget to hit the like button, okay? And also, please post lots and lots and lots of heart emojis. I like to have that. And if you have any questions or queries, post in the comment box. I will definitely reply on that. And if you do not like the video, still subscribe to the channel, and please let me know in the comment box what is there which you didn't like in the video, so that I can improve on that. And it will be a very valuable suggestion for me. Okay. So till then, bye bye, and we'll meet soon. And also keep telling me what is that you want me to make a video on. Okay. Bye bye. Take care and keep painting, keep smiling, and do not forget to smile when you paint. Bye bye.